Looks like you guys got a whole chat going on here. Thank you, Tanima. Thank you for that 1111, honey. All right, here we go. Happy Tuesday. We've got a lot going on astrologically, don't we? We have Jupiter energy and the sun, and we have just a lot popping off. So we're gonna feel it all out. We're gonna address a few things along the way. For the new people that don't know how things are run, okay? So we're gonna get to that in a little bit. When the room fills up a bit more, we're gonna sort of wait for everybody to get these notifications, let them flood in, and we are going to talk about quite a few things. Now, I am banned to 1 hour on Instagram. So coming here on YouTube, I can stay as long as I fucking want. Instagram is becoming so soft. It's like Facebook. It's so anti-like. It's so, you know, I always say it's like very, hey, all you cool cats and kittens. So it's every little fucking thing I'm being reported for on Instagram. Now I'm banned back to 1 hour. Okay, so here we go. I want to just let you guys know I'm not in the mood. I'm not in the mood every day. Everybody knows this. That's for the new people, because people will write to me and they'll say, I don't understand what you mean when you say you're not in the mood. Like, why are you doing it then if you're not in the mood? Because, bitch, I'm never in the mood. And if I was to base my shit, my life around me being in the mood for shit, I would never get stuff done. Okay, I got a Capricorn moon. I ain't in the mood for nothing. Not for you, not for them, not for tomorrow, not for today. I ain't in the motherfucking mood. So when I say that, it's because I'm not in the motherfucking mood. And some days I'm more not in the mood than others, okay? Now that's for the new motherfuckers. Thank you, Joanna. She just sent me $55.55 to my PayPal. Period, okay? Not in the motherfucking mood. I don't give a shit, period. Now I'm going to start to shuffle just to feel out where the energy is at. You want to know what's really funny is I actually got a couple of cards before we started to feel the energy out, right? And this is the, I think it's called like the 8-coin tattoo tarot deck or something. But the fucking cards I got, first of all, bottom of the deck was the King of Pentacles. You know, he is also known as possibly the wealthy man. He is also known as the boss, someone with major financial stability, okay? But he could also be coming in with some kind of an offer. You know what I heard in my head? You know Beyonce's, hold up, they don't love you like I love you. Slow down, they don't love you like I love you. This could be, as I've channeled for fucking years, a last minute offer. Last minute offer. This is what I have channeled for years. It comes at the midnight hour, okay? Now, this could be the job of someone's dreams. Thank you, Kiki. This could be getting an offer that like is the type of shit like when pigs fly. In the beginning of this live, I opened it up by saying we had a lot of energy going on right now with Jupiter and the sun and Aries, right? It's in conjunct. So Jupiter is the planet of luck and expansion and of all of this shit. I will get into that later when it is channeled to me, okay? Now this is, you can see him clearly holding this coin. So there is some kind of an offer, whether it's love, whether this is career or whatever this is. I feel like it comes at the very last second because it gives me that vibration of wait, hold up, hold on, wait. I feel like this could be, if this is love, this person like had this in their back pocket and they're fucking waiting. I feel like they were just waiting and they were waiting and they were waiting and they're just like kind of holding back and holding back and holding back. Thank you, Kat. Thank you, honey. And it gives me that vibration of wait. Maybe their intention wasn't even to offer something to begin with. Maybe they thought they didn't want to partake in something. They thought, ah, fuck, you know what? I don't even want to do this. I don't even want to do that. I don't even give a fuck. I don't even care. And then like, as things start to progress with you and your life with other things and other people, It's like this energy of almost, I almost want to say panic. It's panic. Now, this is also the energy. I want to show you the cards that came out earlier when I was shuffling for the energy of this live. This is exactly every single thing that we're feeling. See how this particular card right here, this is the Eight of Pentacles, and you can see she's working super fucking hard. And she is manifesting something amazing, right? She's put in all of her hard work and all of her time and effort into something, and it pays off big time. And when you turn into this type of energy, you see how this is the Ace of Pentacles, but you can see it's this beautiful woman, this feminine. And what ends up happening when that occurs is people don't like you. They don't like it when you're doing better than them. They don't like it when you look better than them. They don't like it when you're more successful with more than them. Very rarely do people in this day and age, okay, clap for you genuinely. Now, what's going to end up happening is, for some of you, you get this amazing, ridiculous, when pigs fly fucking offer at the last second. You win money. You become famous overnight, right? Whatever this is that Jupiter helps you with, right? Jupiter, the planet of luck and expansion. Whatever luck awaits you. And this happens, right? Thank you, Hillary. Thank you, honey. It's as if like they're gonna fucking hate your guts, bitch. See that? See how she looks gorgeous? She's got this beautiful offer. She's got it all going on. You know, she's the center of attention, or, you know, she's the it girl for the moment, or she's got this money that she's holding, like this huge fucking offer. You know, whether she won something or whether she's earned this by putting in all this like elbow grease into a business or something, okay? They're not going to like you. They won't. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but they're not. I experience it on the daily. They want you to do the same as them. They want you to be stagnant and at an impasse like them. When you start to kick up dirt of movement, and when you start to grow, they don't like that. Because most people become jealous of a person's growth because there's this feeling of, if only I had put the effort in, if only I had done the work, if only that. And they start to question all the lack of effort they put in. And really, that's when it hits people, is we all have the same 24 hours in the fucking day, but what this bitch did was she put in the work. She worked on herself, or she worked on her growth and her healing. She may have worked on her business. She may have worked on whatever this is. And she put in this actual time and effort into something, and it didn't work. Now, this is what's going to end up happening. I keep talking about this, right? The snakes in the grass are going to reveal themselves. It keeps coming up, maybe like the past, I don't know, at this point now, 7 or 8 readings I've done, live readings, especially on Instagram, a lot of the readings that I've been doing on YouTube, the generals and such. There is this snake in the grass energy, jealousy. There's this snake in the grass energy of pretending to be your friend. And also, we were talking about this, how be very careful of love bombing. Love bombing in romantic relationships, but love bombing also in friendships. We all saw Selena. Not everybody is your goddamn friend. I am always super fucking cautious when people are overly in my face like this, whether it's men or it's women or it's romantic or it's not. I don't trust it, because history has taught me, personal experience has taught me, that there was usually an ulterior motive of why you're trying to win me over so much. And sometimes it's because it's a narcissistic, you know, romantic relationship that we're in, right? They want to try and win you the fuck over. Now, sometimes it's about riding your goddamn coattails. Sometimes people want to be you. They don't want to just be your friend. They want to be you. And so they want to just get close to you because they want to take notes and they want to just be a part of this. And they really want to have this firsthand view of what the fuck you're doing. Okay? I don't trust most people until they give me a reason to trust them. Because I have been betrayed and deceived in every which way you can imagine, from friendships to business to love. You name it. I don't trust no fucking body. I'm an Aqua sun with a Capricorn moon. I don't trust nobody until you give me a reason to trust you. It's the opposite. Some people say, well, I trust you till you give me no reason not to trust you. Fuck that. Some people want to ride your goddamn coattails. You see why they would want to ride your coattails? Because you see how the bitch is going to be, this is where she's headed. This is where some of you are headed, to the very top, to the pinnacle of things, with this beautiful offer that possibly a King of Pentacles offers you. But this offer is also you. They want to ride your fucking coattails. They don't want it to be them doing the hard work. They want to come and steal the shit off of you, steal your thunder. They want to come in and slide their way in there with you. You know what I'm saying? You're going to find this to be true with anybody that's become famous, anybody that like wins money. All of a sudden, everybody want to be your friend. All of a sudden, everybody is nice to you. But how come they weren't nice to you when you didn't have fucking nothing? How come they wasn't nice to you when you were struggling? How come they wasn't nice to you when they thought you wasn't shit? Because that's their MO. Their MO is they want something from you. And when you don't give them what they want, you're going to be fucked. Then you're going to see true colors. I tell you guys that all the time. When you don't give someone what it is that they want, they're going to show themselves. This is like, for example, a narcissist, right? If you were to tell a narcissist no, they freak the fuck out in your face. They freak out. You tell a child no, they freak out. I see it here. I see it on Instagram. I see it everywhere. When I don't buy in or give in to people and what they want, and I say no, or I say, oh, it's not today, or it's this or that, they blow the fuck up, some people, and they show their ass. And their real true feelings and the mask falls off, and it shows who they really are. They're not a great person. They're not someone that vibrates with my energy. They're someone that wants something. I mean, some people are so desperate to get a reading done for a fuck face. I mean, c'est la vie, bitch. It is what it is. It's all on you and your money. But you really want to fucking try and press me and harass me over doing your reading for a fuck face? First of all, you must be new here, because you don't fucking press me for nothing. First of all, I'm the one-woman show. I'm the only person checking emails and responding. I'm the only person sending invoices. I'm the only person doing the readings. I'm the only person making the products and packing them up and printing the labels and shipping them out. I am the only person. It's a one-woman show. And if you have been here for a minute, you know that you want to trust me doing your shit. That's the reputation I have built up. I've earned that right for grace and patience. I have earned that. I'm not a new bitch, new to this rodeo, coming in, you guys don't know how the fuck I operate. You don't know my intuition. You don't know my motherfucking ways I do shit. I've earned that. I have earned that. And the way I do shit on my channel is the way I fucking do it. Whether we're here, whether we're on Instagram, I don't give a fuck. The way I do it is the way I do it. And you don't channel it for me. You don't come in here and contradict what I just said. You don't come in here and try and cause a ruckus and a distraction. Because I see you too when you do that. Just because I don't address shit don't mean I don't see it. Bitch, I see everything. And the things I don't see that I need to see, Spirit tells me what to see. And that's where we're going with this. All of us that are really in tune, the high priestesses, the witches, whatever you want to describe yourself as, our intuition is so tuned in right now. We're seeing everything and everybody. And I see you. I see you when you cheer and you root. I also see you when you're trying to do some slick shit. I see you. This is where they're going to show you here. They'll show you here. They'll show you. You got to keep your fucking eyes open. Keep your damn eye open. They're showing it to us. They're showing us the snakes in the grass. They're trying to show you people's true intentions. And you got to be careful, because if you're on your way here, right? Look at that. If you're on your way here to the top, you do not want to have people around you that talk shit behind your fucking back. Talk shit to my face. You got something to say? You hate me, you hate them, you hate her, you hate him, you hate them so much. Say it to their fucking face. Say it with your chest. Address people. Tell them how you feel if you don't like them so much. And furthermore, it's very creepy energy. It's very stalker vibes to really not like somebody, but to be in their face like this, watching everything that they do, follow them. You be watching all their stories and shit. You be watching everything we fucking do, but you don't like us. That's very creepy. It's very strange. It's very odd, and it's creepy. Watch your fucking circle. Watch your fucking circle. Two of Wands. Look at her. She has the whole world in her hands. You see that? She has the whole world. She got the whole world in her hands. She got the whole wide world. Having the world in your hands. It's up to you. It's your choice. What do you want? The universe will bring stuff to us, but it is also free will. Like, do you want to or you don't? What the fuck do you want? We're not in the business of bullshitting either, right? We're not trying to like be passive aggressive about shit. If we don't want to go out with this person, we are just going to say no, period. Because no is a full sentence. We shouldn't have to feel like we're going to have to come up with something to try and say, no, but because I'm so busy and I'm spread thin and I would really love to, but for right now I can't. Maybe next week. You don't justify your fucking self. If it's no, it's okay to say no, period. It's okay to choose you. It's okay to say, no, I don't want to. Without feeling like you have to tell this person and let them down easy. I don't want to go. No, I don't want to do this. No, I don't feel well. No, I can't. Thank you, Mariah. Thank you, honey. Right? It's that feeling of, I don't want to. I can't. I don't want to. I don't feel well today. I don't want to do this. I don't want to go on this trip. I don't want to go on this date. I don't want to talk on the phone right now and talk shit about a person. It's not my MO. I don't gossip. Bye. Whatever the fuck this is that you say, no, I don't want to do this. It's really digging your heels into something as well too. Like really claiming yourself and saying, no, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. But I'm telling you bitches right now, I can just feel it. Some of you guys are going to hit something so big. You become so fucking successful. You start a fucking business that's huge. You become famous overnight. I don't know what some of you bitches do. This kind of a vibe and energy, right? Could be like a power couple. You might have like a Christian Grey, like, fall in love with you and all of a sudden now your life changes. Be very careful. It's coming up nonstop about checking your circle. Not everybody is understanding of your situation. A lot of people are selfish and they're also showing their ass. They want you to be patient with them. They can have crises. They can have, problems and lessons and setbacks and delays, and it's okay for them. And the world better be understanding when it's happening to them. But God for fucking bid it be you. God forbid it be me. Hey, you know what? I'm not feeling well. I don't think I can do this for you. What? Hey, you know what? Blah, blah, blah. I'm really behind. Blah, blah. What? But we give them all the fucking grace and patience in the goddamn world when something comes up. When a situation or a lesson or an issue or a problem come up, we're the first motherfuckers to say, don't you even worry about it. Don't worry about shit. I got you. You know how many readings I do for people and they don't even fucking pay? Because I can feel that they need it so fucking desperately and they don't have the money for it or they're going to pay me for it and I know they fucking shouldn't be. You know how many times we help and extend our hand out to people, but yet we're called money hungry, but then yet we're called gold diggers or whatever the fuck we're called. These are coming from the same people that don't do not a damn thing for nobody. When the tables turn and you start to get this huge fucking abundance, watch the way people treat you. My eyes are always open at the way people treat me. I watch everything in a chat. And even sometimes in chats and it's going so fast and I don't see it. I have people screenshot it for me and they send it to me. There are always eyes. It reminds me of like a casino. In the casino, they say there's always eyes watching every fucking thing you do. Bitch, rest assured. Rest assured, that's how this shit operates. People got your back. People got my back. But also, you got to have your own back too. You got to have your own fucking back too. You got to know when someone just is trying to use you and they want something from you. Oh, Seven of Swords and the Queen of Swords. All swords energy coming in. Look at this card. I love this card. Came out recently. I was rewatching my St. Patrick's Day reading. Luck strikes suddenly or some shit like that, right? Because We're talking about today and tomorrow being one of the luckiest days out there, right? Because the sun is conjunct with Jupiter in Aries, and it's very fucking auspicious. And so Spirit kept telling me, go and fucking watch that video. Thank you, Christina. Go and watch that video. Go and watch that video. And this card came up in that video as well, too. It's that card where she's going, what do you want from me? What now? What can I do for you? Why are you harassing me? Why are you following me? Why are you up my fucking ass? What? See that? It's like the shit hit the fan already with this particular card. It's like, what? What? What do you fucking want now? What? What? I get the feeling like a lot of you guys are on really thin ice and you're just like, seriously, like, I'm going to fucking crack. I'm going to crack. I'm going to crack. I'm going to just, I'm on the verge. Eyes are twitching, nostrils are flaring. You know, like that feeling of like when you're so on the brink of just like, oh my fucking gosh. That's what this feels like. It feels like she's just on the brink of like, what now? It's like one more thing. What feels really funny about that is like, that's always the times when good shit comes. You ever have that, like when you go, what? And your kid's like, I just wanted to say hi and tell you I love you. And you're like, oh my God, I'm so fucking sorry. You know what I mean? It's like when you turn around and you go, what the fuck? What do you want? And it's like not the person you were intending to yell at. It's like an innocent fucking person. And you're like, oh my God, I'm so fucking sorry. That's what this feels like though. Feels like you could turn around and go, what? In Hawaii, we say, fuck a what? You like beef? Fuck a what? And it's like the universe standing there with everything you've ever wanted. And you go, oh shit, sorry universe, I didn't see you there. I didn't see you there. I gotta tell you guys something. I was rewatching last night the first episode of Charmed, original Charmed, Alyssa Milano original, okay? I've got to tell you guys how crazy this was. Spirit kept telling me last night, watch it, watch it, watch it. Recently, I tried to watch the new Charmed. Remember I was telling you guys I tried and I couldn't get past like the third episode. It's like they tried to redo a classic. Like you just can't top it. It was like practical. It was like not practical, but it was like Hocus Pocus 2. How the fuck you gonna top the original? I thought the second one was horrible. I couldn't even get past the fucking middle of it. I couldn't for Hocus Pocus 2. But anywho, last night Spirit was like, watch Charmed, Missy. Watch. Okay, so you guys know in the beginning of Charm, they find the Book of Shadows and that symbol, it's not the trifecta, it's like the triquera, I think it's called, right? It's pronounced a triquera, which is like basically the Celtic knot in 3. Okay, it's Father, Son, Holy Spirit. It's the trifecta or the triquera or whatever they call it, okay? But listen, this is where it starts to get really good. I was drinking a fucking soda last night and I was putting it on my table tray because I don't eat here on my dining table. I eat sitting there watching TV or I eat standing up in my kitchen, okay? Because, you know, it's just single, you know, that's what we do. So I'm either standing in my fucking kitchen eating something really quick or I'm sitting at in front of my TV and then the TV tray is there, right? A table. And I was drinking soda and I picked up my soda to take another drink while watching Charm, looked down and it was the symbol of the fucking shit on the Book of the Shadows. Okay, buckle the fuck up, here we go. Then I'm watching this episode of Charm continuously, right, going. And then this is the one part, and I forgot about this, of they're in the pharmacy. You guys remember they're in the pharmacy? Prue and Phoebe. And Prue's like, oh my God, I have such a bad headache. She asked the pharmacist, where's the aspirin? He's like, oh, aisle 3. So she's like, oh my God, I have such a bad headache. And so Phoebe tells her, right, because Phoebe's all about like natural methods and stuff, right, like homeopathic. And she goes, you know what's really good for headaches is chamomile. And you see the chamomile there in the shot of the aisle, and you see the chamomile again, and Prue's going up and down the aisle. Where is the aspirin? I can't find them. I have such a bad headache. And she's like, well, I'm telling you, I don't see aspirin, but I see chamomile, and chamomile is really good for a headache. And then Prue freaks out, and she goes, I'm not in the mood for your homeopathic methods and medicines right now, Phoebe. I just want aspirin. And I legitimately fucking cackled out loud because on my live yesterday, towards the ending of it, I was literally talking about homeopathic methods and medicines and whatever, and literally chamomile. And I thought, how fucking weird and synchronistic was that? Like, I was just blowing my fucking mind. So I knew I literally was meant to watch that episode. And I just was so in conjunct with everything that had happened that day for me. I thought that's so fucking crazy because I just was talking about that, about the chamomile and being careful, you could be allergic. And, you know, it's because not everybody should be doing homeopathic fucking methods of things. You know what I'm saying? And then, so anyway, I was just like this. So if you guys want to watch that first episode of Charmed, I found it on Peacock app. They have all of the seasons, it looks like, because you guys know I watched all of the seasons at my apartment on the beach because Spirit made me, you know, watch it then. And I'm super fucking excited for season 3 because that's when Phoebe meets Cole. So am I going to rewatch it again? I don't know. I got to feel it out. But I was so shooketh when I was watching that episode. I was like, holy shit, Spirit. What are the odds that I talk about chamomile and homeopathic medicines and relief and shit like that? And then I watched this episode of Charm and it's just like, you just can't make it up. You just can't make it up. And you know, Charmed is about the power of 3. Power of 3 will set me free. Power of 3 will set us free. Power of 3, it's power of 3. Father, Son, Holy Spirit. We just had Easter. Right? Power of 3, what? Past, present, future? Power of 3. Maiden, mother, crone. You know what I'm saying? Isn't that insane how crazy and synchronistic everything fucking is? It just was insane to me. Like, oh my God, wow. I mean, it does remind me also of 777, like when you hit the lottery. Power of 3. Fucking chills, right? I mean, even in this card, we'll show it to you. Remember, power of 3, 777, and we're talking about luck and hitting it big and abundance and all of these things. Look at that, power of 3, 777. Lady Luck. I don't know. In the mail yesterday, I finally got the jojoba oil. I had to order them in bulk, the jojoba oil for my money magnet intention rollers and the drops. You know, the droppers. I finally got the fucker in the mail. And, you know, those are for the money magnet intention oils. And so everything started to come into the mail, and I was just thinking about how synchronistic everything felt. I was just like, everything is right on schedule. This is why I don't let nobody pressure me or do anything. I feel it in my gut whether I should or I shouldn't. And sometimes my gut tells me to do something or not to do something, and it's against the rules, or it's against what people say, it's against what everyone says we should do. We're like, oh my God, you're not supposed to do that. You shouldn't do that. What do you mean you're not going to marry him? What do you mean you're not going to say yes to them? What do you mean you're not going to take that job? Oh my God. And it's like sometimes our gut says yes or no to things. Other people go, you're fucking crazy. Why are you doing that? I would never say no. Or I would never say yes and do that. And it's like, we can't explain why our gut says to do it or not. And like later, in hindsight, we look back and we go, holy fuck. That's why Spirit told me to do that. Or not. And we don't know it in the moment. And maybe sometimes we look crazy. Maybe sometimes we are crazy. But my gut tells me to do that. Sometimes you do things that you fall on your feet, right? But it reminds me of like when the bow and arrow is used, you got to pull back, right? There's that pull back in order to release the arrow, right? And so sometimes you do have to go backwards in order to go forward. But what we don't do is repetitively do stupid things, knowing we're doing stupid things. I mean, at this age in our life, being duped by a fuckboy is embarrassing. We were duped by fuckboys previously at 45 years old, and after everything I've been through in my journey, for me to get duped by a fuckboy now, I really didn't learn something. I really didn't learn my fucking lesson. If I'm not trusting my gut here and I'm not reading the room, and you know what? Are there times when spirit wants us to be duped by a fuckboy or a fuckgirl to learn a lesson? Yes, but at this stage in the game, I know better, and therefore I know the universe wouldn't bring it to me so that I learn because they want me to learn because I didn't yet. It may cross my path to see if I'm still fucking stupid. And I go, no, I'm not stupid still. And they go, that's what we fucking thought. Does it mean we're not going to attract fuckboys and fuckgirls? Well, of course we are. Because we attract all walks. We cannot, this is the big deal here, right? What we've learned. We cannot control who we attract. I can't control who I attract. I only can control who I fucks with. What? Thank you, Mama Cray. What? Yes. Yes. I cannot control who I attract. I can only control who I engage with. So this is why the universe don't give a goddamn that you say, well, I only attract fuckboys. Well, what does that mean? Does that mean just because you attract someone, you don't have any sense of mind or free will or willpower to not entertain devil dick? So you're going to act like you're just a little baby, a little toddler, and take no responsibility for yourself? No, no, no. If we fuck up, we say, you know what, I fucked up. He was cute, and I was drunk, right? I mean, whatever, own it. But when you don't own it and make excuses of things or keep repeating this pattern, what, every week you're fucking drunk? I mean, and fell on someone's dick? I mean, I don't know. It's just like, at some point, you gotta take responsibility for yourself, right? There's luck coming. Luck be a lady tonight. Look at who it is. It's Jesus' wife. Oh, Jesus just was risen. He is risen, wasn't he? It was just resurrection day. Her husband is back. My boyfriend's back and you're gonna be in trouble. Hey now, my boyfriend's back. Oh, look at what's on the fucking bottom of the deck. I got the chills, bitch. Oh, the Holy Spirit. You not ready. You not motherfucking ready. The Holy Spirit card says expect miracles. Remember that only love is real. Miracles will occur naturally. Spirit has your back. See that? Those of you that ordered my halo bracelet, the halo bracelet is going to be actually handmade by me, and it's going to take me longer because you see that fucking charm? I've got to literally add that charm there with a jump ring. I've got to make the whole thing. This looks just like that, okay? In the arms of the angel, honey. Expect miracles. Now, Mary Magdalene, you can see what she's wearing, okay? See her necklace? It's the two interlocking circles representing what? Infinity, eternity, Vesica Pisces. Is it symbolizing wedding rings? You know what I'm saying? Like, did she have to hide the fact that she was married? I mean, she was painted out to be a whore. Just like how they paint us out to be really bad people. Remember I told you, we cannot fuck up. How dare we have an issue or a problem or a delay or we get sick or we need grace or patience. People treat us very differently than they expect to be treated. She was treated horribly. They still paint her out to be someone who was not as important as she was. She was his right-hand man, or should I say woman. She is the Holy Grail, right? The womb is the chalice. Where is Jesus? Bitch, he's not here. He is risen, right? In Jesus' womb. I might have been bullshitting. Of course it was Easter, right? Obviously. But I saw this one random video. Randomly. I wasn't even looking it up. Oh, but of course it was Easter. So, you know, we want to be logical where it needs to be. And they were in Israel, in what they believe to be Jesus's tomb. You can actually like go there and visit. And it was Israel. I forget exactly where in Israel. Many of you may have actually been there. Where it is it's in a mountain, it's in a cave, and they say that's where Jesus was, that's Jesus's tomb, and that's where Mary Magdalene went and said, where is he? And the Twinflame angels, remember we have the Twinflame angels in this deck. We just got them recently too. When did we get them last? I can't fucking remember. Remember with the Miriam, that's what they're called. The Miriam is the Twinflame angels, but they are the angels that Mary Magdalene encountered. Here they are. When she went to go look for Jesus. Do you see what that is again? It's the same symbol that Mary Magdalene is wearing around her neck. You see that? You see how it's 2, but it's also 3? Boom, boom, boom. See that? Power of 3. So what this symbolizes is 2 separate rings come together like this. Now it's the power of 3 because it's me, you, and us. Divine feminine, divine masculine source. Father, Son, Holy Spirit. See where I'm going with that? 2 separate. They come together and they interlock like this. Boom, boom, boom. Power of 3. Power of 3. Power of 3. It is a really magical time period. It is. It's just like, there's this feeling of like anything is possible. Let me give you an example because this is, I'm going to tell you because people are just always like imagining, well, I don't live anywhere near a casino, so how would I possibly hit it big? How could I possibly win all this money? I don't have a job, or at my job, it's impossible, blah, blah, blah. Let me give you a fucking example of how shit can happen just for anyone. I live in Hawaii. Gambling is illegal here. We don't have casinos. We don't have scratch off. We don't have lotto. I have to fly to somewhere to play lotto, to buy scratch offs, to gamble in a casino. We don't have it here in Hawaii. So how would I hit it big? Meaning a big sum of money. How? I could travel, okay, and win it. That's number 1. It's possible. How else could that happen? Let me tell you how we want to be open to every fucking possibility. Someone could give it to us. Does that sound impossible? No. You know how many people I've given money to when they've needed it? So do I think it's impossible that a group of people get together and give back to me because I fucking need it? No. Because I've done that for people many fucking times. I've giveth. I know the universe is going to giveth back. Okay? That's 2. How else is this possible? You could get a big contract. Something work-related, possibly. Sure. How else? See, I'm telling you, you just got to keep thinking of all these possibilities. How else? One of my videos on YouTube could go viral. I'm monetized, which means I get paid for my views. I could get one video on YouTube that goes viral and I could have this huge lump sum payout for one fucking video. It would be equivalent to me going to the lottery or going to the casino and hitting a big jackpot of 20K, 30K, 50K. If just one of my videos were to go like seriously viral. And the monetization on that on YouTube would be huge. You got to think of the possibilities of things. You cannot just think, well, it's impossible because how could it be that I will just not ever get money? There's so many different ways that things could happen, and we have to be open to every single one. If I allow my own mind to start talking myself out of things, I'll become extremely, extremely defeated. Because I'm a single parent. I got bills up the ass, bitch. I'm the only caretaker. I'm the only breadwinner. So I'm responsible for everything, financially, everything. I don't depend on nobody. There ain't no child support. There ain't nothing that come in for nobody to help me. It's me. So I'm just like you, where we're trying to assure that we're going to be all right. Because it's a tough fucking world out there, especially when you have children and you have no help. Or if your kid's in college like mine is. You know how expensive fucking college is? It's just expensive to survive and live, you know what I'm saying? So we're all in this same boat of how can I create income and money, abundance, so that I can live in peace, so that I can have peace of mind and not have to worry, how am I going to take care of these bills? How am I going to pay for this? And how am I going to pay for that, right? This is why I came up with all of the money magnet intention products that I have. I've been burning the fuck out of my money magnet candle because, bitch, you know I got to try it first. And remember I told you guys, the first time I fucking lit that candle, remember that night, the mirror, I have a lot of mirrors in my room. One of them fell off of the wall and crashed and didn't break. And remember the symbolism of when a mirror falls and doesn't break means great fortune is coming. The same fucking night I burnt my damn new money magnet intention candle. And I used my money magnet oils in them. And I told you guys, I did that one money mantra, the $5,000 one, how we try to manifest $5,000 in 3 fucking days. Remember I told you guys this. This was last month. It ain't bullshit. Because our will, on top of the tools we use, crystals and candles and oils, but also our words, our spells, but also my intention, my intent. Does that stop me from putting money out there? No, I'm a witch, right? I know that in order to manifest money, I must give it. So when I need money, I give it. It's the opposite, y'all. What do muggles do when they need money? They freak the fuck out and they get tight with their money. I'm not going to give nobody nothing. I'm struggling. I'm broke. My mentality is keeping you struggling and broke. There's a reason why some people seem to always have an abundant flow of things coming in non-fucking stop. Non-fucking stop. Thank you, Robin. Thank you, honey. Non-fucking stop. Why is it this overflowing non-stop energy, right? Because they fucking give. Because they understand the concept of money is energy. Somebody is getting the biggest payout they've ever had in their fucking life. And I'm going to sum it up like that in one sentence. The biggest payout you've ever had in your fucking life. Let's say, for example, you've never gotten a big lump sum of 20K. That's going to be your shit, 20K. Let's say you've gotten 20K before, so this is going to be 100K. It's the biggest payout in one crack of your fucking life. Maybe someone gives it to you. Do I think it's impossible that a stranger out there says, you know what, Missy, you've helped save my fucking life, you've helped blah, 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 and I won the lottery, or I made it, and I'm rich now, and I'm going to give you 50K. Fuck no. Do I think that's impossible? Fuck no. Because if the roles were reversed, and I felt like, holy shit, this person like helped me and saved my life, and I would give him 50 fucking K. Because for me, money is energy. So do I think it's impossible? Fuck no. Fuck no. I've seen the craziest things. I've seen people buy people houses. I've seen people buy them cars. I've seen people just give a stranger fucking money. I mean, look at Mr. Beast. He does it all day, every fucking day of his life. Do I think it's impossible? Fuck no. And I mean that with every cell of my body. And I mean that I believe that shit like that happens because I see it with my own 2 eyes. You could just be one of those lucky fucking people. That doesn't sound right. Okay, bitch, then thank you, because now you got out the line because you don't believe, and now we're closer in line to it because you got the fuck out. Please keep not believing. Please keep not believing. Oh my God, did you guys watch that new video I put up on Patreon, that erotic one? Guess what? I can no longer fucking do it the way I've been doing it, where I upload it and this is why a lot of people are doing OnlyFans, just because of the erotic cards and stuff. No matter what, I was starting to do erotic live readings on Instagram for my subscribers because it wasn't public. Can't do that anymore either because now I got dinged for that. I don't know what I'm going to do. I might have to only go live on Patreon, which I've never fucking done, and do erotic live readings there with the dirty deck. Because now I can't do them on Instagram with the subscribers. I can't do them any fucking where else. And Patreon is 18 and over, so I can do whatever the hell I want there. So I might try that. I might one day, if you guys follow me on Patreon, be prepared. I've never gone live ever on Patreon, so I don't even know how to do it or what to do. I know that there's an option that it gives you, but I've never done it. So just keep in mind. But I did upload a video yesterday for those of you that are like, where is the erotic readings? I did one yesterday. And if you saw that reading, you know that we had this. From a different deck, though. From a different deck. Now, the Ace of Wands could symbolize a dang-a-lang. I can't do them on YouTube. If you guys have followed me long enough, you know that I used to do them all the time at the apartment on the beach. And all of those videos have gotten reported and monetization been shut the fuck down. You know why other people can do them on YouTube? Because the people just don't hate them enough, apparently, and they don't report their shit. Even I was seeing like somebody recently I saw, and I don't usually watch them, and I watched them again recently. Oh my God, what's it? Tyler. He stopped swearing on his channel because people report his shit. I don't think he does a dirty deck either there, because I think people report his shit too, but I know for certain that he tries not to swear now because people report him. Like, they'll report us for everything. So you see how some people can swear, some people can't. Some people can use a dirty deck, some people can't. You know why those people that do the dirty deck? Because they go like this. I don't mean to be, I'm not trying to make fun of nobody, but these are what I've seen with people that do a dirty deck. I do the dirty deck, bitch, we get in it. Bitch, we get in it. I see some people on YouTube do the dirty deck and they're like, hey, all you cool cats and kittens. Oh my goodness, would you look at that? They're being intimate. Look at that. This is what, it's soft. It's like, you know what I'm saying? And like, I can't channel like that. If it come out, it's going to come out, and the way it come out, it's going to come out. And like, I don't know. I can't. I don't even talk like that in regular life. I don't even talk like that. They're going to make whoopee. Like, I don't even talk like that in regular fucking life, bitch. And so, like, I just don't know. And, you know, Tyler is like me, too. We're very rough and abrupt, and he's somebody I've watched before I even had my YouTube channel. I love him. I love that you can't fuck with him. He gonna tell you to fuck off, and that's exactly my damn style, too. I love him. But you see, as much people love him, people hate him, too. But they say, if you don't got haters, you're not doing something right. So you know he doing something right. You know he doing something right, honey. Because if you ain't got haters, you're doing something wrong. So here as well, I can't do no dirty decks here because they'll report it in a second, because bitches are like disgusting scumbags when it comes to that. You know what I'm saying? Where they're just like miserable with themselves and they go, oh my God, I'm going to report this video. Unless I've never reported a video in my life unless it was something that I saw that was so inappropriate, that was like child endangerment or something. Like, I don't fucking know. I've never in my mind thought to go and report a person's video that wasn't even anything major. I've never had that thought in my mind. But some people do. It's all they want to do. They just can't wait. It's like panting. I just can't wait to report the video. You know what kind of karma that is, right? You guys know that that's energy, right? For those of you that are watching and that's your guys' MO and that's what you guys do, or you're watching me so you can do it to me, you know that once you press that button and you do that, what that means, right? You put that out into the universe, so it's actually a boomerang. It comes right back to you. Do you know that? Because if you didn't know that, you just learned something new today. This is why when we want to make money, we put it out there, we spend it, right? Because we want to get it back, because this is what we do. See what I'm saying? So what you do is you do that and come right back to you. You do realize that, right? Stupid asses. Look at that. There's the fortune. There's the luck. Jupiter. Ooh, baby, baby. Why am I hearing salt and pepper shake it? No, not shake it, push it. Why did I say shake it? Ooh, baby, baby. But baby, baby. All right, sorry. I'm removing people on here because they're writing weird ass fucking comments. Go watch fucking porn if that's the case. Dude, don't come over here and do some weird shit over here. All right. The Wheel of Fortune. Gee, when we were just talking about fortune and luck, it kind of reminds me of like a magic wand. Bippity, boppity, bill. Like getting your wish granted. Bippity, boppity, bill. The wheel turns. What is it going to bring? What is this wheel bringing, Spirit? What is it bringing? Something fast. Look at that Knight of Wands. Very fast. Something that's very quick. It's overnight. It's in a blink of an eye. It's just like instant. Add water. Holy fuck. Look at that. Four of Wands. New beginnings. It could bring union. We don't want to talk about love right now, Spirit. We're trying to talk about our money. Hint, hint. Why I've been avoiding it. There she is again. Look at that. The Queen of Pentacles again. Remember we showed you, where is it? In the tarot deck I was using previous. Remember, look at her. Beautiful. Holding that coin. See that? See that? You guys are going to get something fucking big. Look at that. Huge. Huge. Life-changing. Big. I'm feeling really, 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 really strongly to remind you guys to tune into your intuition. Tune into your intuition. Because it's your internal compass. Because your intuition is going to tell you yes or no. Because your intuition is going to help you make really great fucking decisions. It's going to help you read the room. It's going to help you figure out what machine you want to play, what numbers to pick. It's going to help you with everything in your life, right? Trust that gut. Trust that fucking intuition. Right now, my spidey senses are on like on high. They're on high. My antennas are just tuned in. I just feel super tuned into every fucking thing. Like I just feel so tapped in right now. But also sometimes Spirit hides things from us too, right? Sometimes we're not meant to know things. It's the High Priestess. She is keeper of secrets, but there are secrets that they keep from the High Priestess as well too. And that can be fucking infuriating that we can't see it all. Well, we know it all for everybody else, but how come sometimes we can't see it for us? It can be very infuriating. Be very, very, very cautious of people around you that are not for you. They don't want to see you win. They don't want to see you win. There's this ulterior motive. They're waiting for that perfect moment for you to fall off so they can come swoop right in and take your spot. They want to steal your ideas. They want to talk like you, be like you. It reminds me of, remember, I love it because I love all of the early seasons of any Real Housewives. Remember New Jersey? I mean, honey, the first season was gold. The first fucking season of every single goddamn Real Housewives of anything. The first season's always fucking gold. And you guys remember that first season when Dina was talking about Danielle, and she was like, I don't know, I think she's like obsessed. Like she just wants to skin me and wear me like last season's Versace or whatever she said. It was really hilarious. She's like, the bitch is just so obsessed with me. Like, I don't know what the fuck. And I don't know. Sometimes that's just going to be the case. I want to have a confidant, right? I want to have somebody who I can trust, somebody who's a ride or die, somebody who's Like a sergeant, right? Thank you, baby moon. What we don't want are people who have ulterior motives. You guys are watching the new one, Real Housewives, the girls trip, the new one. They're in Thailand. Girl, oh my god, I just saw the last episode last night with Giselle's fucking missing bottle of tequila. Oh my god. Oh my god. Girl, let me tell you something. First of all, I don't know who puts the cast together. I'm digging the cast, but there's a particular one I wouldn't have put in there. She doesn't vibe with the rest of them. Do you know what I'm saying? And I wonder if that's why they put her there, because they fucking knew she would kind of rub people the wrong way. Do you know what I'm saying? So I bet you it's what it was too. But it's like, it's fucking dramas. They're in beautiful Thailand. No, Vicky's not on this new one. Probably it's exactly what they did too. They probably did that because it's going to be it causes controversy when people's personalities are so different. You know what I mean? Bitch. Oh, wait a second. I'm hearing this King of Pentacles again. Why am I hearing Beyonce? Hold on. They don't love you like I love you. Wait. Hold on. I'm coming. Man, I've heard that for fucking years. Why do I hear his voice again? Wait, hold on. They don't love you like I love you. Slow down, they don't love you like I love you. Hold on, they don't love you like I love you. It's Beyonce. You know what it could be too? You start entertaining and dating other people. All of a sudden, wait! Wait! They don't love you like I love you. It's almost like having to convince. Wait! Motherfucker, how you know? They don't love me like you love me. I don't know you love me. They don't love you like I love you. Stupid ass. Look at him. Holding on to his freaking, his offer like this. So, you know, that's how it got you in this situation in the first place, is you was holding on to your pentacle for dear life. Not opening up, not wanting to connect, not wanting to be brave, not wanting to be all these things. And then guess what happens? All of a sudden she meets someone else, because the universe goes, you know what? Abundance come in all shapes and forms. Not only are we going to bless you financially, we're going to bless you with, you know, wonderful options for life partners. And now they're like this. They're like, oh my God. Oh my God. Almost as if it's like they have, and I've told you this for years, that some of them have to see it. Feminines are different. We can imagine it in our head and we're fucking infuriated. Just the thought or the scenario of what possibly could be, we don't need to see it in person. We've already saw it in our fucking head. We've dreamt it. We know it. We've closed our eyes like this. We see it. We daydream about it. We already know. Men are very different. Masculines are very different. Masculines, nah, ain't no big deal. I don't give a shit. I don't give a fuck. I don't even care. You can go date other people. I don't care. You can go and be with somebody else. I don't give a shit. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. I don't give a shit. I don't give a... Then they see you dating somebody else. They go, oh, oh. Are you All of a sudden, they sound like Pee Wee fucking Herman. Oh my God. It's like the highest octave. It's like a dog whistle. It's like it's rodent frequency, as I always tell you guys. You know what I mean? There's like, they freak the fuck. Are you? Did you? Wow, wow, wow. You don't give a fuck until they see you. Then they go, oh. They clutch their fucking pearls. Oh. Did you go out on a date with that? Yes. You said you didn't give a shit. Said we were just friends. You didn't ask me. You didn't do anything. You didn't make any fucking move. So I met someone who was really fucking nice and amazing and charming and sweet and rich and tall and funny. And I said yes. What? He don't love you like I love you. See when it comes, he don't love you like I love you. Hold on, hold on. He don't love you like I love you. Wait, wait. So stupid. Why are they so stupid? Because some people have to learn by mistakes. They have to learn the hard way. I mean, we did too, right? Not for everything, but for some things we have to learn the hard way. I woke up and I'm starting to get sty eye on my left side. It's just so irritating and painful. And if it doesn't get better, I'm gonna have to go to the doctors to get eye drops for it. But it's right here on the corner of my thing. It's actually, I actually woke up and my eye was swollen, my left side, and I had to keep adding compresses to it. I almost thought I wasn't gonna be able to record today because I was like, I'm not gonna be able to put on makeup. It's just so fucking sore right there. I haven't had something like that in like forever. Forever. Oh, the stallion. Look at that. It's like, wait. Stallion comes like this. Wait. Hold on. Stallion is break free. It's strong emotions. It's desire. It's motivated. It's driven, but it's sexual energy. No, it's definitely not mascara or something expired. I don't use expired shit. You don't get sty eye just from expired products, and I don't use expired products though. Not me. No, I don't. I don't even use mascara. Actually, these are fake eyelashes. I don't use mascara, but that's definitely not it. You don't get it from those things. You could get it because something got into the duct of the eye and it got clogged, right? Oil. It could be, I was traveling too. So, you know, being on the airplane and long flights could have got clogged. It could have been that my allergies are acting up and it's not even sty eye. And maybe it could just be that it's getting an allergic reaction because, you know, my allergies are so bad and it's spring. Could be 7 million different fucking things. But definitely not expired makeup. I'm very good about that. I'm very cautious about that. The child, new beginnings. Brand new. My sinuses too. Right now my ears are so plugged. It sounds like I'm yelling. My daughter keeps telling me, you're yelling. I'm like, because my fucking ears are plugged. It's like I'm underwater, and it's been this way for like 3 weeks. No matter what, I have really bad allergies. No matter fucking what. But right now, it's to another level. Ever since actually I was sick last month. Ever since I was sick. For like those 3 weeks, my sinuses have never been the same. You should have seen when I was on the plane, right, just recently. Going, not coming back it kind of evened out, but going, I was so deathly afraid because as we were like, you know, elevating and going up and up and up, you know, your ears start to like pop, right? Because obviously, you know, you're going up in elevation, and my ears started to pop and I was going, oh fuck, it's gonna fucking pop. And I was just so scared about it. But remember, we're living in a muggle body. And not everything is magical, right? It's allergies. It's spring. Things are blooming, right? Like people always want to say, well, it's something so big. Bitch, we live in a muggle body. This is allergy season, right? It's not just always something, oh my God, it's just like, and besides, this ain't motherfucking ascension symptoms. I'm not for me. It's also, yep, it's pressure from the rainstorms. Absolutely. It's us picking up, because, you know, I'm a geo-empath as well, too. Many of you are as well. Meaning, like, we can feel when there's going to be an earthquake or a volcano. We get headaches. We get pressure. It's exactly what it is. But for me, it was once my fucking allergies got bad, because here comes spring. And then I got that awful fucking infection. Remember, I got the bacterial infection. I had, what do they call it? Bronchitis. Remember, ever since then. It's allergy season. It's spring. It's definitely not ascension symptoms. Not for me. And besides that, I've never heard of people having ascension symptoms like that would like sneezing and shit like that. I've never heard that. Stuffy nose. I don't know. Ringing in the ear, yes. Dizziness, yes. Headaches, yes. But this is fucking allergies. To the main fucking degree too. Post-nasal drip. Yeah, all of those things is definitely allergy. The road. Bitch, it literally says here, options, decide, and opportunity. It even says travel. You know what I heard in my head? I'm leaving on a jet plane. Don't know when I'll be back again. Someone wants to have you fly out to see them. I don't know if this is a job or this is a person, but don't just go be being with weird people. Don't just go and like, oh, well, I met this person online and they want to fly me out. For some of you, it could be a really big opportunity, but it could include travel. The fish, there it is, bitch. The fish is about prosperous. It's money, wealth, large sums of fucking money. Huge. It's about large quantities. It's income. It's money, investments, finances, prosperous. It's huge, huge, huge money. This would be considered the King of Pentacles. On the card, you have a K with a diamond, the King of Pentacles. It's definitely King of Pentacles energy. Remember, we also don't want to self-diagnose ourselves too, though. I always have to remind you guys, and be very careful what you guys suggest for each other to take and drink. Just because someone suggests you to do something, don't go do it, right? I mean, that is common sense on our part, but it also is about, you're not a fucking doctor. And so I really want everyone to be cautious of that. Well, because I have people that go, well, so-and-so told me to drink this. And I'm just like, who? I'm a random person. I was commented on my post. It's like, oh my God, please. These muggle bodies, bitch, they're fragile, okay? Be careful what you eat, drink, and what people suggest to you. Don't just do things just because someone suggested it, okay? Unless it's a fucking doctor. And even then, trust your damn gut on that shit. You see what I'm saying? Some people are allergic to things. Some people have bad reactions to things. You know, every time I get sick, people tell me the same thing. Remember last year when I couldn't eat for almost 4 months because my throat was so raw and whatever? People would tell me to drink apple cider vinegar. And do you know what apple cider vinegar would have done to my throat at that time? Being that my throat was so fucking raw already that it was like swollen inside. Do you know what apple cider vinegar would have done to my fucking throat? And had I just listened to random people suggest random things to me, if I would have just did it, it would have fucked my throat up so goddamn bad. This is why people just go, well, do this. What's that? What's that? What's this? What's this? Rub this on there and drink this and suck that and boil this and do that. No. Yeah, people diagnose the fuck out of me. Remember when I get tattoos and they're red and it's normal? It's infected. You should go to the ER. This is why you guys gotta shut the fuck up. Unless you're trained in it, unless it's like your friend coming to you, unless someone asks your opinion, in which case they're the adult asking for the suggestion. You know what I'm saying? Oh my God, if I bring up any fucking symptom I have, it's the worst case scenario that a bitch will tell me. Oh my God, Missy, it's blah, 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 blah. I'll be like, how the fuck you know? Oh, well, I don't know, I'm just saying. Then don't say and shut the fuck up. Oh my God, your stomach hurts? Oh my God, it's blah, blah, blah. And it's like literally the worst fucking thing that you could think of that they'll suggest that it is. If I'm even a little bit hot, I'm in menopause apparently. If I'm even sweating and breaking a little bit of anything, a bitch will message me, email me, comment immediately. It's got to be menopause. I don't know how come it can't just be that I'm hot. It can't just be that I'm feeling flushed and I'm hot and the AC's just not cold enough. I gotta be menopausing, according to them. I have to be fucking menopause. Oh, it's menopause. How do you know? I don't know. And they always say that too. They go, I don't know. I don't know. Then shut the fuck up, stupid ass. You know what I mean? Like, oh my God. Because they want to try and, I don't know what they're trying to do. If they're trying to, it's like a slight dig. I don't know. It's very strange, but bitch, I'm 45. Is it possible it could be menopause soon, but not right now? Let me move on. We got money again. Yeah, it's hay fever symptoms. That's why I've been using, thank you, honey. See, it's logical. I know, and I know that because it's what the doctor said. And it's spring. Every spring, anytime the season changes, here we go. But yeah, I've been using my Flonase. I've been taking my Zyrtec every day. And of course, if it gets worse, it could turn into a sinus infection, in which case I'll go to the doctors and get something better. But if right now it's hay fever. Could be, well, the flowers a lot of you guys are allergic to too. A lot of flowers. It's blooming right now. It's windy in some places, so it's really picking up the shit and all the pollen or the flower shit, whatever it's all getting up in your nose. I know I can't take too much Flonase because I have a fucking anxiety attack, basically. My heart beats so goddamn fast when I do Flonase because it's a steroid. It's like when I do my inhaler too much, my albuterol, my heart beats out of my chest and then I feel like I'm gonna die. That's why I can't use my Flonase and my inhaler too soon, right? Like back to back, because my heart's beating so fucking hard. I feel like I can't breathe. Like, like you have a panic attack. The doctor was like, oh yeah, that's right, because it's been the steroid. I was like, bitch, tell me tomorrow. Oh yeah, it's normal. It's a steroid and Flonase and in your albuterol. Like, oh my God. Hold on, surrender fell to the ground, and I'm definitely not going to bend over to pick this bitch up. My God, I got these Filipino toes, honey. All right, here we go. So I say lovey. I am like on pins and needles waiting for my new decks to come in. You guys are not the only ones on pins and needles. So am I. I cannot wait to shuffle them. I cannot wait to see them and touch them and hold them because, you know, it's my two newest decks. I'm like, every fucking day, like, oh my God, is it today? Is it today? You're not the only ones waiting for them. I cannot wait to get my hands on these two new decks. But I don't know, they might have gotten caught up in customs. I always get nervous when it's really bulky things, like a lot of something coming from out of country, because there's a dollar amount. Yes, you gotta be careful when you're importing things. And it's bulk and it's a certain dollar amount. That's why for some people, if you were to buy, like, let's say a really expensive car from out of country or jewelry, there's like this declaration they want you to do. It's so funny. I saw this one video of very random, okay? But I'm going to tell you what I saw because I think it's relevant somehow. On YouTube, they have these short videos, right? And I don't know, I was just going through it one day and I saw Lil Wayne. And Lil Wayne was talking about how he flew on his private jet or a private jet to Saudi. And when he arrived, he had a bag full of all his jewelry. And obviously the shit was more than 25K. I guess 25K is the threshold. And they were like, oh, you got to declare that and you can't come in here and da-da-da. And so Lil Wayne said, I'm not into the bullshit. He's just like me. I don't know if Lil Wayne got Capricorn moon or what, but he was like, I'm not into that shit. I don't like things to be whatever. And he said he left. He was like, I'm not dealing with this. I'm very easygoing, but I'm not dealing with it. I'm gone. And he got back on the plane and he said, one of the prince of whatever, they said, Your Highness said, so sorry, I apologize. Oh my God, the prince bought Lil Wayne a damn watch that cost more than 25K. And they was like, I bought you, the gift I bought you is more than 25K. And then he said, what kind of car, Lamborghini or Porsche? Or I can't remember what he told them. And Lil Wayne was like confused. He's like, what? He said, oh, I don't know, Lamborghini, what color? And he was like, oh, I don't know, black. And he said, in 3 weeks, that will be sitting outside your house to apologize. He was like, I'm so sorry, but that's like the declaration. Like anything from coming into a country, coming out of a country. I mean, they're so particular. So the prince bought him a fucking car and was going to ship it to him to apologize. So sorry that you couldn't bring your jury in and they were giving you such a hard time. And so I know that the first time I was so fucking nervous. I was like, what do you mean they could reject it and whatever? And they were like, we got to declare it if it's over a certain dollar amount. And then from there, you got to hope and pray it goes through customs. And you're like, what? So it's very tricky. It's dollar. It goes by dollar amounts. I think it's over 800 or 1500. I can't remember what it is for like things like this, like cards and stuff. I can't remember. I don't remember. So could it be held up in customs? I mean, it's logical unless they put it on a boat, which is the other thing as well too. I think a lot of times when you order out of country, it's the slowest fucking shipping that they use. Literally, they're putting it on a goddamn boat. It's like the damn shrimp boat that fucking Forrest Gump had. Here's my boat. You know what I'm saying? And the fucking boat's like going like this and crashes into the shit. It's like, which boat? Whose boat? Bubblegum shrimp boat? Like, what fucking boat is this? What? Wow, is it coming on a kayak? Is it canoeing in? You know what I'm saying? Like, they bring it, they send in like the most slowest ass fucking delivery service. And I'm in Hawaii. So you guys, you know, U.S. mainline, you guys can drive shit to each other, right? Once it comes in from customs out of country, they can drive it to you and shit, right? Like, everything has to be flown into us. Even when it arrives on the mainland, it has to be flown into Hawaii. So, I don't know, man. I think they're canoeing it in, but no, they haven't come in yet. You want to know how I'm going to be when they come in? When these came in, I don't know if I told you guys a story, that they came in the mail literally as I was running out the door to go to my friend's event. And I never go to events, ever. I don't like to leave my house, right? I never go. And I was like, fuck. So I couldn't open them. And after the event was over, I went to the drive-thru of Taco Bell, and I was like, telling my baby, I was like, what do you want? Mommy's going to go to Taco Bell because I'm starving. And in the goddamn drive-thru of the Taco Bell, I was like this. And ripping the box open and ripping the thing open. And then I was like, oh my God, in the Taco Bell fucking drive-thru. In the Taco Bell drive-thru, you guys know, I shuffled my midnight hour Oracle deck. In the fucking drive-thru, I couldn't wait. So same concept will apply when those two new ones come in the mail, my Pink Potion and my Crimson Secrets. I'm going to be like a kid on fucking Christmas morning. I can't wait. Maybe that's the point in that, right? Patience. Divine timing. Spirit, what are we going to do next? What are we doing next? Healthy choices, not enough, and heartbreak. Someone here went through the process of healing. Healing a bad breakup or loss. This may not have been a super recent, like today. Yes, it's when I went to my friend's event. Yes, as the same fucking night. And ironically, it was the same day those cards came in the mail too. I was like walking out the door and there it was. I was like, ha ha. Deeply hurt, sad, separation, breakup, feeling loss, grieving, or mourning. I almost just feel like recently someone cried really fucking hard. That's kind of our regular life, right? I mean, there's going to be days we do break down. I feel like somebody had a moment of breakdown. They cried really, really hard. Wipe their tears. I can see somebody wiping their tears. Like, you ever have like a really big cry and you're just like, I'm okay now. You're looking in the mirror and you're fixing your makeup and you're like, I'm that bitch. I'm still that bitch. I've been that bitch. But you just needed that moment to cry. You just needed to hysterically bawl your fucking eyes out. And sometimes for no particular reason either. Just because I feel something in my chest of something. It's sad, a heaviness. I feel tired. I feel sad. I feel scared. I don't know. But if you ever had that, it's just like, you just fucking bawled in the shower, in the car, getting ready for work. It's like a hysterical cry too. It's like one of those cries where it's like really, really deep. It was cleansing. It reminds me of like, and pardon the analogy, but it reminds me of like when someone blows their nose really hard. We can lightly blow our nose, or we can not blow our nose at all and just sort of wipe our nose, and that really doesn't do much, right? Kind of avoiding the whole thing. Or we can blow our motherfucking nose and just and clean it all out. It reminds me of that. Like when we cry, sometimes we're just like, I'm not going to allow myself to do it. I don't have time to cry. I don't have time to break down. And so a little tear will form, and we would just wipe it away. We'll eat it, and we'll just be like, no, can't do it. I don't have time. Like, have you ever not even had time to cry? Thank you, Nicole. Like, have you ever had no time to even fucking cry? Like, I don't even have time to cry today. Like, that's our day. That's every day. I don't even have time to cry. I've got to email someone. I've got to book someone. I've got to message someone. I've got to record a reading for a client. I've got to call a client and do a reading over the phone. I don't have time to just cry, to just stare at the wall like this. And you want to know what's so funny is sometimes that's the cure. That's the medicine. Sometimes the medicine and the cure is bawling your fucking eyes out hysterically and just breaking down in that one moment. It's surrender. Isn't that funny? That's the card that fell from my C'est La Vie deck. It was surrender right here, still on the bottom of the deck. That's what fell. Did I even shuffle this deck? It's surrendering to the feelings of I just need to cry. Do we allow ourselves that all the time? No. Because sometimes it's like, Missy, stop crying for stupid fucking things. Like, I'm not the kind of person who's just going to cry for nothing. Thank you, Bougie Queen. You know what I mean? So, and you have some people that cry all the time for everything. And that's not how I am normally. I normally don't cry. Maybe I cry when I'm really emotional PMSing and I'm watching a movie. That's how I know I'm going to get my period. Like, oh my God, I cried watching Gilmore Girls. I'm going to get my period. We don't cry. Sometimes it's not because we don't want to. Sometimes it's because I don't have the luxury to put my sword down I don't have that luxury. If I break down for too long, then I have nobody. But sometimes I have to break down. Sometimes we have to cry. Sometimes that's part of self-care. Sometimes you bawling your fucking eyes out and doing nothing tomorrow, next week, on Easter, on a Saturday night, sometimes you just doing nothing but bawling your eyes out and feeling scared and confused and unsure alone is the best medicine. Everybody can tell us what they think we should do. Some people give really great advice and some are horrible. But at the end of the day, don't question your alone time, right? Don't say like, oh my God, I'm such a loser. I don't know why I'm home alone on a Friday night. How lucky are you to be home alone on a Friday night in a home? Oh, all I'm going to do is order sushi. How lucky are you? You have the money to buy sushi. Yay, you're going to watch TV too? You know that your bad night that you think is a bad night, people dream of. Somebody out there is wishing they could be in a home on a Friday night watching TV, eating sushi. That's someone's dream. You're sitting there crying because a man or woman didn't call you. So now you're stuck at home this weekend with your kids? You mean safe at home with your kids? And you're sad about that? Get your shit straight. Get your shit straight. Get your fucking priorities straight. The things that you look at as, oh, you got to check yourself. It is perspective. And if you cannot be grateful for those kinds of moments of being home on a Friday night, eating sushi, watching TV, and if you break down and think, oh, this is horrible, I'm horrible, I'm never going to meet nobody, that's the kind of an energy that you're putting out there. So again, is it okay for us to break down and have these moments? Yes, we're fucking human. But bitch, you're not going to sit there and take every damn thing for granted. Like a beautiful moment of being at home. Eating sushi, you're so lucky. I love that. You know what? That's why I'm not in a rush to be in a relationship, because for the first time in my fucking life, I love me so much and I just love my company. I do. I know me better than anybody. I love my company. No one's company is better than mine, honestly. I really haven't met a man whose company was better than my own. This is the truth, not yet. I love being on the couch watching TV. I love traveling and stuff, right? But I also just love being peaceful in my home, eating some really good snacks, drinking some soda, some sodies, maybe having wine, maybe taking a couple puffs, you know what I'm saying? But that's bad for us. We shouldn't be doing that. But, you know, eating some sushi, eating some pizza, you know what I'm saying? Talking to one of your best girlfriends, someone that's a ride or die that got your motherfucking back your day one. Or maybe your indulgence is watching YouTube, tarot card videos. Maybe your indulgence is reading. That's living. You got to stop thinking that that's you not living. You got to stop thinking that it's always got to be something great and wonderful and I got to be out on a date or I got to be doing this and I got to be doing that. Sometimes it's the little things. This is living. You know when I'm on vacation and I do like the most smallest, littlest things. Like I'm just sitting in the sun. I mean, we're in Hawaii, we're always in the sun. But like I could just like take a bite of sushi or sitting on my couch. And just be like, oh my God, this is living. Or like be taking a really hot shower in my home and be like, oh, this is just living. Like there's so many moments that I just have. Or like when I'm looking at someone and there's a kid laughing, or I'm holding a baby, or, you know, I look at my kid and she's so happy, or I buy something for her that I know she's gonna love. Like those little kind of moments, I just think to myself, this is living. This is it. This is it. Oh, these are the moments I live for. And those are the moments that you wouldn't think. You wouldn't think, oh, geez, she's a Capricorn moon, right? She's so bougie. She probably wants this done. You'd be surprised at the things I go, oh my God, my cup runneth over. My heart is full. It's the little things that really make me feel so important, that make me feel fulfilled, that make me feel happy. Those are the things that are important for you guys not to overlook. Don't overlook those things. What are you going to do today? It's a Tuesday. I got to get ready for work tomorrow. Shit, I can't do nothing tonight. That's not the attitude we want to have. The attitude we want to have is, you know what? I got to work tomorrow, so it's going to be an early night for me, but that's okay because I love sleep. Or I'm going to just relax because I got a job tomorrow, and thank you, Jesus, I got a job. Times is hard for some people out there. I'm going to call it an early night, but that's okay because I'm looking forward to the weekend. I want you guys to change your perspective. Change your perspective. Yeah, little things like that, like cutting your hair, getting a good blowout in your hair. Little things. Oh my God, I feel like $1 million when I get my hair done. Like, oh my God, this is living. You know what I'm saying? Just like little things, like I'll hear a little kid giggle and laugh and like see a mom and her baby, or I'll hold a baby. I'll just be like, oh my God, my heart is so full. Sometimes it's just the little things. And the universe tests us sometimes about, can we be grateful for the little things or what? Or no, you're not fucking happy for nothing. You ain't never fucking happy. Always grumbling. I can't be around people like that grumble for every fucking thing. Like when I was watching the Real Housewives Girls Trip, the latest one, the one they're in Thailand, one of them complains nonstop. And like, that drives me fucking nuts. It's irritating to me. When someone's always grumbling about, oh my God, this is all it irritates me. Because it kind of brings down the vibe, right? And so like, are there times we're gonna fucking grumble? Yes. But you know what I mean, right? Like, this is why, again, everything is perspective. Like, you're in fucking Thailand, bitch. Live it up. This is living every fucking second. You're in a goddamn TV show. You're in a beautiful fucking place. You're eating amazing food, seeing amazing things, bitch. You live it up. This is living. This is life. It's perspective. It is perspective. You got to flip that. You have to be grateful. Always look at the bright side of it, right? If we could find something to grumble about every single thing in life. Every single thing in life we could find to grumble about. We could find something to focus on for every little thing in life. If we chose to. And you'll find some people that's their natural MO. It's just their personality. That's just how some people are. I gotta tell you though, in our high vibration, that's like pouring water on my fire. I can't. Bitch, don't kill my vibe. Bitch, don't kill my vibe. That's what it feels like. Bitch, don't kill my vibe. So if you're around people that are constantly pointing out all the bad things, and then because energy is contagious, right? You want to make sure you say, nah, I enjoy being home alone. They'll be like, oh my God, you didn't meet anybody yet? Oh, you're going to be home again? Nothing on Friday? Oh, don't make people think that something's wrong with that. You be all, hell yeah. Shit yeah. I'm going to clean my house. I'm going to wash my clothes. I'm going to go to Target. I'm going to go get a Starbucks. I'm going to just nap and sleep. Fuck yeah, I'm home again on a Friday night with no motherfucker. Don't make people make you think that something's wrong with that. That's a great night. It's a great weekend. Yes. Oh, you gonna go to Starbucks? Yes. For me, I get so excited sometimes. Just jumping in my fucking car and literally driving through Starbucks and getting my Starbucks drink and like getting a little something. Sometimes, bitch, that is like I'm so, I'm not even bullshitting. Yesterday, I got my goddamn Starbucks drink and my freaking lemon loaf, and I am telling you, bitch, I was driving home like, up on the roof. I mean, not really, I wasn't playing that in my car, you know what I'm saying? But the feeling I had was just like, I felt so on top of the world, like just that little act. You gotta check your fucking self. You gotta check your fucking self. You gotta check your perspective and your attitude. Just be happy in this moment. See, that card says not enough. That's some people's perspective. Nothing makes them happy. It's never enough. It's never enough. I'm never happy. You know what's so funny is I see the pistachio drink in some places. So only certain places doesn't do it because I see it in some Starbucks. I just be happier than a motherfucker with my damn coffee. After this live is done, thankfully, I have a little bit of a break today because my eye is really fucked up. I really need to wash my makeup off and do the warm compress again on my eye. It's getting swollen right here under my thing. And if you press it, it's painful. So I think I'm going to take it easy today, and I'm not going to do any personals today, which I was kind of on the fence. Maybe I should slide somebody in to do their personal today later, but I'm like, nah, I can't. I'm going to upload my videos I recorded and then just relax and rest. But I think I'm going to get my damn Starbucks. So again, we had go with the flow. Solitude, holy fuck. It's what I just went off about for like 7 minutes. You see that? Solitude. Being alone and enjoying it and going with the flow of being alone. God, I just love it. I love being alone. In my house, I love being alone. On a trip, I love being alone with my daughter, when we're eating. There ain't nothing better than watching a show with someone you love and eating a good meal, right? Having a laugh. I love being alone. Look at that solitude, being alone. Self-care, bottom of the deck. Endings. Going with the flow for endings. Something ends. Maybe for some of you a relationship or a connection ended and now you find yourself alone. Go with it. If the universe closes this one particular door, I wouldn't try to open it. Well, that's just me. That's just me, bitch. Universe closes a door, I would bank on the fact that that's for your benefit and protection. So if this connection with a person ended or a job didn't work out or something fell through, maybe you have people that are turning on you, ganging up on you. Yes, having a meal together, watching Gilmore Girls, yes. Little things like that. You know, whatever this is. I am very used to every day people turning on me and attacking me. This just ever since 2017. Ever since I started my YouTube channel, ever since. It's almost like it's part of this. So for me, that's like a thing I always expect. I always expect people to be nice to me and friendly to me and then turn on me somehow. Because it's happened more than once. It's not even like I'm paranoid. It's just like a thing that always happens. I don't know, people just get really upset when this is, for example, like any reader out there. We can't just like meet up with you guys and go and have coffee. Do you know what I'm saying? I can't just go and like call you up on the phone and we'll just talk stories like that. Like people like want that from us, you know, and we don't give that, or like they don't, or we don't give them what it is that they fucking want, whatever it is. And then they get really pissed and turn on us, and then all of a sudden whatever. No, but if you don't have haters, you're not doing nothing right. But it's the truth. I'm used to it. I'm used to it. I continue to be the same bitch I've always been. You know what I mean? Like really. I'm moody. This is my personality. I'm not very friendly. I've never been. This is my personality. I've never changed. I've grown, I've evolved, but I've never changed. This is me. And so the thing about this is that you'll notice that people will love you until they can't get something from you. Then all of a sudden they don't like you. You were perfectly fine with me before. What the fuck is the difference now? The difference now is what? Because I called you out on something? What, because I won't give you what you want? Be very careful of people like that. And if any of you guys, and trust me, people do this, right? People think I don't know anything. They'll talk shit about me to other people, and those people will send it to me and they'll message it to me to give me that heads up of like, bitch, I don't know what the fuck this bitch is talking about, and I don't even know people. I don't even know you. How do you hate me? I don't even know you. I don't even know you personally. I see your name. That's all I know about you. I don't know you to even like or not like you. So to think that I don't like you is ridiculous. I don't like anybody. I'm a fucking Capricorn, Moon, Aquarius. I don't like anybody. You know, the Aquas, we want to save the world, but we don't want to fucking engage in it. I mean, fucking duh. So I'm not biased. I don't like nobody. That's why they hate me. Because I don't pretend and I don't say, oh my God, I just love everybody. No, I'm an Aqua. I want to help you. I'm a humanitarian. I want to save the world. I want to help people. Oh my God, it's my life mission. But I don't want to have to talk to people all goddamn day. Shit, fuck no. You crazy? Hell no. I don't want to go and sit and have fucking coffee with people all goddamn day. What? This is not our thing. If you're an Aqua, you know what I mean. It's like we're like an oxymoron, right? It's like so strange. It's weird. That's the way we are. I love you, but I don't want to talk to you. This is the Golden Girls Tarot deck, and we're going to end on this because I'm hungry. No other purpose than I'm hungry, and I need to go and debate if I'm going to go get my Starbucks and then wash my face so I can not have makeup on my fucking eye that's swollen. Seven of Pentacles. First, I want to show you the Nine of Swords. Look at her. She's so sad. She's so sad and she's nervous and she's scared about something. Oh, great. Look, my eyelash. It's lifting because my eye is watering. See, it's swollen right over here. You can't really see it well on camera. But because my eye is constantly watering, it wouldn't get glued down on this side. I really risked it. I really risked putting these lashes on to film for you guys. I did. Because it's non-stop watering. You can see it just lifting. Look at it. It's like flapping in the wind. Oh, well, we'll be fast. So she's saying like, oh my God, I'm so scared. I'm really worried. I'm nervous. What if this doesn't happen? What am I going to do? What if that money don't come through? What if I don't hear back about this job? Right? She's really, really worried about something. Something is making her feel anxious and scared. And then look at the next card. You see Blanche picking all of these pentacles on this tree. And Blanche she's harvesting. It's harvest time. Some of you are so worried when this is waiting for you. Right? It's spring. Everything's blooming. Everything's blossoming. Look at that. You're so scared and you're worried, but this is what awaits you, is all of this abundance just waiting for you to pick it. Right? Being surrounded by everything and anything you could possibly want, but you're so worried and scared that it won't come through. What if it's already there? What if it's already waiting for you to pick? So you're worrying for fucking nothing. You have the moon. Look at Dorothy sitting on the moon. Moon is secrets, but it's the divine feminine. See that? Moon is about intuition. There's something about the intuition. See that? Just breathe. That's been like the mantra, if I can word it that way, for the past 2 days. Yesterday I posted this meme on Instagram, and the only thing I could think to write as a caption was just breathe. Just breathe. Just breathe. Sitting on the moon. See how it's a new moon too? New moons are new beginnings. It's a crescent moon, which means new moons are completely black. It's darkness, right? You can't see them. It's completely black. No light, no illumination. But it's like when the new moon starts to sort of do this and is going into this next phase, and you see that little sliver. It's a new beginning. She's even wearing a necklace that has on a crescent moon. It's a new beginning. Something about 7. 7 days? Something about 7. Oh my gosh, Queen of Swords. Look at her with her sword. Queen of Swords is feisty. She can't be fucked with. She says what she means. She doesn't try and bullshit. She kind of is, I mean, you guys know the character in Golden Girls, Dorothy. That's why Dorothy is the Queen of Swords here. You see that? Dorothy is not easy to impress. She's not easy to impress. That's the energy. Takes a lot to impress her. She's not overly, she's just kind of like more blasé. She's very nonchalant. Do you know what I mean? You would want to pick your words wisely with the Queen of Swords, because though she's quiet, when she speaks, she has a sharp tongue. So she could put you in your place immediately. A lot of you guys know people like this. Some of you are this person, right? Like, you've ever saw somebody really fucking cut into somebody? Like, they just, I mean, they ate them up. They ate them the fuck up. They read them to filth. And it's always the people that mind their own business that people pick on them and poke at them. And then when they react, they read them to filth. And I mean, they cut them the fuck down. They got a sharp tongue. Just kind of mind their business. Just does their own thing. But her tongue, oh, you got to be careful. You got to be careful with that kind of an energy right here. Look at her. She don't give a fuck. You want to know why I think a lot of people like that really react so sharply that way? Because it's offensive when you're minding your own business and people attack you or people provoke you and they poke you when you're minding your own fucking business. I'm in my own world. I'm in my own lane. I'm not entertaining fuckery. I'm not entertaining anything that has to do with you. I don't know you, or I'm not involved in your dramas or your business. And then when people poke us and and when we're minding our business, now it's fucking on. Because I was minding my own shit. And the audacity you have to come and poke the bear. Bear was sleeping, bitch. The bear was hibernating. And they come and they poke and they poke and they poke and they poke. And they come and they fucks with you. You was minding your own business. I'm telling you, that is the worst thing you can fucking do. Because the wrath that will come when you poke the bear, it is brutal. What do they do too when they poke the bear, right? They poke Dorothy, they poke the Queen of Swords. What do? They play victim. They play fucking victim. Okay, I'm gonna go, but I want to remind you guys that I'm working on the recorded readings for you guys, the 15-minute ones. I'm going down the list this week, sending them out, recording them and sending them out. I've emailed a whole bunch of you guys, so check your emails about scheduling your sessions. I believe in divine timing, so if it hasn't happened yet, I trust that it's not supposed to. My advice always is don't blow a reading. If you have a reading that you've paid for and there's nothing going on right now, I feel like you should wait, because I have people that always do that. They go, no, I just want to get it done for no reason. No, and even though my gut's like, I don't think you should do it. They do it, and later they go, oh God, I wish I would have waited because blah, 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 blah. But I'm too busy to do it now. And they're just like, oh my God, trust your fucking gut. I am working on all of the products, getting them out. Like I told you, the jojoba oils are starting to come in now for the money magnet oils. Also, please do not request a reading and then not pay. Okay? Just so that there's no confusion. Emergency readings are $200, 30 minutes, live phone call, booked within 7 days. $160, 30 minutes, live phone call, booked within about 2-3 weeks, depending how busy I am. Just so there's no confusion, because people will ask and then they go, oh, never mind. Okay, no confusion. I have been running a special $50 for the email readings, which is a much simpler diluted version. That's why it's so much cheaper. I pull about 5 to 8 cards for you, take a picture of it, email it to you, and then I type up a brief description of the channeled message. $50 email ones, okay? And those are quite limited, but those are my favorite ones too, because those I do the dirty deck for if you guys want the erotic tarot cards, general, or how do they feel about me. So anyways, yeah, as the rest of the ingredients come in for the candles and the rest of the bracelets and such, we are going to get it on. I'm going to be working on everything, but the oils are just so cute. I want to show you what came in. And I don't know why they're so little. They're so little, so I had to order a whole bunch of them, but look at how cute they are. But they're little. You know how much of these I had to order? I had to order so fucking much of these jojoba oils. This is the Cliganic Pure Natural jojobas. But they're so cute. They're like these like tiny little jugs. So I had to order a whole fucking bunch of them, which actually works much better, you know, because when you pour them into your thing, you don't want to be pouring this big ass, huge gallon bucket thing of things. So I guess it really does. It's actually a smart idea that they put them in these little things, because it makes it more easy and manageable to pour it into the funnels of the different little things, right? So yeah, slowly by slowly, all the products are coming in for it, and all of the oils are going to be made handmade. So I'm not going to do it all in one big bulk and pour it into each one. I'm actually pouring it into each dropper and into each roller and individually adding all the ingredients to it like that, and all of the essential oils. So it's going to take me a lot longer, but I don't care. I want to make sure I do things, I want to make sure I do them good. You know what I'm saying? Like, make it nice, like Dorinda said. You know, I love Dorinda's sayings. Real Housewives of New York. So make it nice. I'm gonna take my time and make it nice, bitch. Okay, so don't order shit if you're not willing to wait. But I found that I love this particular jojoba oil. I love it. I tested it, you know, I use them on me, and I test the smell and all these. I think they're amazing. I love them. They're organic. I found this to be the best one for hair, face, and body. So cruelty-free and vegan. All right, thank you guys so much for all of your donations. Thank you so much. I love you guys. I know I don't come live often enough, but I would try to do that at least once a week, okay? At least once a week. If you ordered something 2 to 3 months ago and have a tracking number, but it never arrived, if you have a tracking number and it never arrived, once it's in the mail postal system, it's completely out of my hands. So with anything, you order from Fashion Nova, anything, if you already have a tracking number and it's been sent out and like the seller doesn't have it anymore, we legit have no control. Absolutely none. It's either USPS, it's FedEx, it's you know, whatever postal carrier. And then from that point, you would have to do it on your end of what's going on. You know, it's like even that we don't control, and I get blamed for shit nonstop all the time. Why is it taking so long? My postman put it in the wrong mailbox. Like, I can control your fucking post office putting it in the wrong mailbox. Like, that ain't even fucking me. Once we ship it, it's completely out of our control. Completely out of our control. So if you have a tracking number, it's very important to see what happens. Like, the tracking number will tell you too. If the tracking shows it was returned back to sender, like to come back to me because it was undeliverable. Sometimes your post office is fucked up. And sometimes it will, I mean, I've had, this is so common, where your post office will send it back to me and say undeliverable, but it's your correct address. That's a biggie. That's a fucking big, I don't know why. Some of your USPS mailmans, they're fucking, I don't know how they pass the test to become one, because it will be your address. And I'll say, oh my God, it returned. And they're like, that's my address. Now they got to go and call their post office and go and have the post office talk to your mailman, mail lady, and figure out why the fuck they're not delivering it to you. Again, that's not me. That's your post office. If you're in Canada, ding, 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 ding. Check your tracking. Did it get rejected at customs? If you're in another country, if it got rejected at customs, then it's either sitting in customs or they would have returned it back. But other countries, other countries, forever. It could take forever. So sorry, my phone's dying. Yeah, customs, if they rejected it. But not only that, like Mama Crane knows. Mama Crane's bought tons of my products and she's also in Canada. Some products come quicker. Some products, I'm sure she can tell you that some bracelets have come in more of a quicker time period. And some products, like her Lady Luck spray, got completely rejected. The customs completely rejected it. So it could be so many different reasons of what's wrong with it. But Mama Cray is definitely a person who's also in Canada. She can tell you that in the beginning, she'd be like, oh my God, Missy, it's taking a really long time. And it's like, it's fucking Canada. And you know, during COVID too, Canada was one of those places, and I don't know if they still are. They used to be extremely particular about what came into their country. Like the Middle Eastern countries still, they'll reject fucking everything. I don't even attempt to mail shit to Middle Eastern countries. They will reject everything still, even 3 years after COVID? 3 years, we're in 2023. They'll still reject it. So I don't even attempt, but certain countries are still really slow. That's why when I order stuff from out of country too, depending where it's coming from, it's a risk. So outer countries, you guys are handled a little bit differently because you guys don't have USPS. It goes through USPS here and then it gets shipped to you guys. And I don't know what kind of mail system you guys use there. I don't know, because every country's different. But yeah, like Mama Cray, she knows the deal. She's in Canada. She knows some things take longer and some things may be a little bit sooner. But if you're tracking is like the key. It shows everything. Especially if it shows it was returned back to me. You guys got to email me and tell me, because if I don't have it in my hands and they returned it to me, then we're like, oh my fucking God. Like, then you got to go and track it down, and you got to go and figure it out, and you got to go and look, and it's a whole mess. But soon as it leaves my hands, I have zero control. There's insurance on there that you can claim, right? We can go to the post office and you can say, blah, 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 whatever. But once it leaves me, I can't track it except look at the same thing you guys are looking at as well too. So, okay, so Sadie's bringing this up. Let's talk about this so that you guys, this is for everybody else to know as well too. If you're in another country and you order from us, especially PayPal, if that's your shipping method, and we're shipping through PayPal because that's proof that we shipped, right? When I print out the actual labels, Mama Cray will know this too, anybody else in outer countries, I don't know, maybe for like the past year and a half, PayPal has changed it. When I print out labels for outer countries, people that live not in the US, it shows a California processing facility. That's the address. So there's a California address on there, and it literally will tell you, it'll say like some kind of custom, I forget what it says, processing center. So everything goes to that center in California. So your tracking shows that. That center in California then, because it's all customs, like I have to fill out a customs form in order for anything to go to another country. That's where they come in. It goes to them, they look, they say blah, 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 they print out another label or whatever they do, and then they ship it out to you guys. So it does, I know it shows delivered in California, but it's not delivered there, and that's their last stop. I don't know why they don't like put something else. I don't know why they don't say arrived at processing facility. I don't know why they don't say that, but it makes it look like that's the last stop. It's not. It just goes to this, I don't know what it's called, customs facility. I don't fucking know. So from there, then it gets shipped off to you guys. And outer countries, it just takes forever. Like, look at me waiting for my cards. It just takes forever. It ends at a center in California. Then I find it ends up in Canada through Canada Post 2 weeks. Thank you. Yeah, like I said, Mama Courier, no. I have an insane amount of Canadian clients who purchase products. And we learned that, you know, sort of through trial and error. But again, it's patience. If you, just like me with my cards, like they show it's shipped, and what do I do from now? There's nothing I can do. I just have to sit and wait. I contacted the company just to make sure, and they were like, it was sent. So it's like, even for me, like we have to trust divine timing with things, right? And if you, especially in outer countries, sometimes it just takes forever, but is it supposed to take forever? I don't know, maybe. I'm trusting that when my cards come in the mail, it's going to be right on time. So be patient, trust the process. Yeah, so someone else wrote, I order from other countries often and it always goes through a processing center and lets me know. Yeah, I don't know why. It just shows that way on the tracking. It shows delivered to California at that processing facility. And it was, but it's not their last stop. And let me tell you, people freak out. They'll be all like, I just checked it and it was delivered. And where is it? It's like, you live in fucking Poland, you know, like it's gonna take a minute if you live in another, like Poland, you know, I forget what other countries where people freak out, like Switzerland. I mean, I have clients everywhere. My products go everywhere, so don't freak out, you guys. Trust the process, okay? But also that tracking will help you. Again, if it shows it was sent back to me, please tell me. Please tell me, hey, Missy, go check your fucking P.O. box. It said it was returned, because I don't check my P.O. box often. And we'll get it rectified. But I'm telling you, customs has been really slow. I don't know if it's because, actually, I don't know why. I was going to say maybe it was because of the holidays, but we're already in April. So I really don't know. I don't know. But anywho, it's always good to bring up that reminder for those of you guys that are curious if you're out of country and waiting and wondering. And we don't really blame anybody. It's not even like blaming our postal system. It's just the process, right? It's just things take longer. We're out of country. If you guys were in, like, I'm sure if you and Mama Cray mailed to each other, how fast it would probably take, right? It's like us here in Hawaii. I'll mail to a client here in Hawaii and she'll get it the next day sometimes. So it's just the process. It just takes forever for certain places. So yeah, just be patient and wait. Check your tracking. It's your key. What else can we tell them? What else can we tell people that are curious, that are first-time purchasers? First-time purchasers, yeah. Wait for your tracking number to come in via email. And then when you get the tracking number and email, you know, okay, here we fucking go. And then you can start checking your tracking. So, I know I gotta go too, John. I was supposed to go like 15 minutes ago. My fucking stomach is growling. I'm starving. I am so fucking hungry. It's ridiculous. Yeah, sometimes it's boat, sometimes it's plane. I know. It's like, hurry the fuck up. We want it now. But that's what it is. Yeah, Canada's not cheap. Look, she said she got hers and it cost her $65 and $25 extra at the post office. I know. UK too, they pay. I forget what the price is for UK clients when they have things shipped to them. It's something insane. But they know that. So when they pick up their mail, I forget what they call it. What is it? It's like a tax? Fuck, I don't remember what it's called. Tax? I don't know what it is that you guys pay in the UK when you guys pick something up from the mail. What is it called? Shit, I don't remember. But UK does too. They have to pay as well. I forget what the fuck you guys call it. Is it an import tax? Fuck, I don't remember. I don't know. But yeah, it's just what it is. I mean, what are we going to do about it, right? You either order or you don't. All right, I love you guys. Bye.